I am here. I made it. Part two of the birthday anniversary stream. And we've got Cogmind on screen. I'm having a little bit of a trouble getting the capture software to grab it, so let me know if it looks weird on your guys' side. It's going to be cutting off the very bottom of the screen. We should be fine without it, but just so you know, I'm aware. I remember having to do some fiddling to get it to stream properly through my setup. It's one of the few games where I've had an issue. But I think we've got it going. Now I just got to remember how to play. That's going to be the rough part. So you're going to get to enjoy watching me get shot to pieces and blowed up. Probably pretty quickly. Let's shrink the Vormatrax down a little further. Just yell at me if my big head is in the way of anything important as we start to play. I forget where the elements are going to show up on screen. So yeah. Howdy. If you're somehow unaware, we are doing a combined birthday for Vormatrax and anniversary, 5th year anniversary party, stream, session, long day, streaming, gaming stuff. That's what we're here for. And we did a little bit of Cataclysm earlier, kind of taking a look at the updated version of the Sky Islands mod. Which is fun. It's interesting. It's good, but probably not for me. So I don't think I'll be doing too much extended play of that one right now. But we're going to jump into some other games. So we're going to do a little bit of Cogmind, and then I'm hoping to get a little bit of, let's see, what else? A little bit of shooty with some Stalker Gamma, and some Slice and Dice maybe, and some Dwarf Romantic maybe. I might save Dwarf Romantic for tomorrow on YouTube. We'll see. But yeah, let's get a bit of a run or two in on old Cogmind. If you have not seen or heard of Cogmind, awesome little game. Make sure you go check it out. It's not expensive at all, and it's a really, really fun spin on the traditional roguelike, where we start at the bottom of essentially a dungeon. But we are playing a robot, and the goal is to escape, just like the old school rogue games, and we're going to move up through the levels, hopefully, if we stay alive long enough. We're going to constantly slot in new and more powerful equipment onto our little robotic chassis. Everything from lasers and machine guns to rockets and missiles and just all sorts of crazy stuff. It's a really, really cool system. Highly recommended. I played it a fair amount. When did I last play it? I think it's been a little while. Might have been a year or so ago. I've been meaning to get back to it again, and yeah, here you go. So the interface takes a little getting used to, but this is the starting room. We are this little guy here, the Cogmind, and these are pieces of equipment. I'll press the 3 key, and that shows you what's in the local area here. It labels all the items that we're looking at. So we got things like legs and wheels and lasers and engines and so on. I'm not going to explain everything because I haven't played in a year, literally, and I don't remember all the things, but I can cover the basics. You can see over here on the right where we have our different slots we can put things in. We've got 1 power slot, 2 propulsion, 2 utility, and 2 weapon slots. We have to choose a mode of propulsion, which are choices between things like treads, legs, and wheels, and there are advantages and disadvantages to each thing that we could choose. Then we've got some weapon choices we can make, and we get a power system in, and we'll have a couple of utility slots. We'll be able to expand our slots that we have available as we go up the levels. You get the opportunity to expand on your basic chassis, and you can pick to improve or increase the number of slots for the various spots. So you'll see, but yeah, most of the rest of this is just information screens for various things. The important thing here is my core. This is basically my hit points of my core, and if that hits 0, we're dead. Other than that, we're alive. And there's lots of things we can do, but I don't remember the nitty-gritty details about a bunch of stuff, so we'll be relearning some things here. I know I can move the mouse. We're going to go with, what is our mode of transport going to be? What would be the simplest? Probably wheels would be the simplest. Let's go, yeah, let's go wheels. All right, so we're going to move to here. We're going to hit G. We're going to move to here and hit G. That slots the wheels in. Oh, it didn't actually install them. There we go. We have 2 wheels. And we'll go grab the... Let's see. Gotta grab the storage unit. And the engine. And the laser. Alright, so we're going to leave the other... Yeah, we're going to leave the other legs and such behind. Go ahead and get that slotted in. Oh, sure. 2 medium lasers. I don't like lasers, really. I'd rather have assault rifles. And we don't have another utility option. I'm going to leave that open for now. Probably good to take some... Now, let's take some treads just in case. Alright, I'm going to leave the rest. Let's go ahead and head on over here. These purple things are matter. So matter is kind of a universal building material. We convert it into the various things that we need, like ammo and so on. These are little robots, like an excavator who's building out the tunnel, and a scavenger who helps pick things up. These are kind of neutral to us. We could blow them up for parts. We're going to leave them alone, though. We're going to go ahead and head upstairs to the first actual full level. Alert! A rogue bot has emerged from the scrapyard. Terminate on contact. Well, that's not very friendly. Alright, what do we got? We got light treads 1. Anything else up here? Nothing else up here. How about down here? Nothing here. Uh-oh, we got the transporter already. Should we try to take out the transporter? Ah, mercenary! I got double lasers against a mercenary. Let's wait for him here. Roll time forward. I'm not sure he saw me. He apparently didn't see me. Alright, let's avoid the mercenary for now. We'll head back up this way. A terrain scanner. So that would be another utility slot we could use. I forget the details on these. Enables terrain scanning up to a distance of 14 once per turn. But I forget what that means. I think it reveals traps? I want to say it reveals traps. Let's go ahead and go pick it up. Get it installed. So it showed me the doors. Yeah. Get out of the way, stupid. The scout unit's not directly hostile, but not good to have around. Huge storage unit. Can I even fit that? 80 mass. Increases inventory capacity by 20. I don't think I can even install that thing. Let's take the small. Whoops, take that one off. I think there's a reason why I don't want to do that, and I can't remember what it is. Am I slowed down because of the mass? Core, energy, matter. I forget. Oh yeah, we're way over mass. Yeah, that's too much. We need like a medium. Alright, pull that off. Alright. That was slowing us down tremendously because we were massively over our currently allowed mass based on our chassis and such. The wheels that we're using help us with being overweight. Having wheels is one of the best solutions for being overweight. You take less of a penalty for that with wheels, but that was too much. So we can't use that right now. Let's go back to the terrain scanner. I think the terrain scanner will help me find secret doors too. Oh, lots of stuff. No bad guys? Another huge storage. Medium matter pod. That gives me more capacity to hold on to matter, which is, again, our ammo and a few other things that we use. Data jacks. What else? Light armor plating. And, hey, an assault rifle. All right, I'm going to go get... Whoops. Oh, the scout again. I'm going to go get the assault rifle. And the light armor. Can't use it. Not worried about that. Don't need a data jack right now because I don't remember very well how to use them. Let's install the armor plating in place of the terrain scanner. And the light assault rifle in place of one of the lasers. So we can carry 8 different items in our storage compartment here. And there's no downside to carrying the items here. So it's good to carry things to have as backups in case I get some of this stuff shot off. I remember that much. So out here is where we saw the Merc. We'll keep going around him for now. The pests! Oh god, we're gonna die to an early pest horde. Oh crap. Alright, they're gonna catch me. They're super fast. So we're gonna wait for them to open the door so I don't get shot continuously. I'm gonna roll time forward here, wait for them to pop the door open. Then we're gonna take some shots. So we're fighting an S10 pest. It's a teeny tiny little swarmer, small size swarmer. It's flying. It's got very little core integrity, so it only really takes one hit to kill these things for the most part. They are armed with a light assault rifle, a light ion engine, and a flight unit, and they have explosive resistance. So we're just going to go ahead and fire both of our weapons. They're both active and ready and armed. We've got stats for them, and I can change the information that's shown. There's various ways to see the info. I forget the names. Oh, that's coverage. So this shows the coverage value. So basically, if I take an incoming hit, the coverage value is going to be basically like a percentage that particular item will take the hit. So light armor plating's got the highest coverage value, so that's the most likely thing to get hit from incoming rounds. And you can kind of see how it works. Then there is energy. Yeah, there's energy expenditure. So my medium laser takes quite a bit of energy. This is integrity, which is the hit point values of the things. So I've already taken a shot to the wheel and has dropped it from 40 to 26 hit points, essentially. And then we have the little detailed information screen showing... It's like tech level 1. I forget what the M1 stands for. Damage, and it's kinetic type versus thermal type. Yeah, so there you go. So we're just going to go ahead and double click this pest. Got the first one. Damaged it, but didn't kill it. Got the second one. There's one more. Is it coming? Hey! He went the other direction. Well, that's not good. I think my chances to hit it from range are pretty bad. Oh, we got lucky. Alright, so by killing them, there's chances that they'll drop the items that they're created from. Sometimes the items are destroyed. So we got a little bit of matter to refresh our matter stockpile, because as I was firing my assault rifle, it uses up matter for the bullet conversions. We've got options for more assault rifles. I'm going to go ahead and switch. I just don't like lasers. I'm going to go ahead and ditch that laser. There's a hotkey for pickup and install. What hotkey was it? Advanced. So many options on this screen. Can't remember the one that was just go ahead and install immediately. Get item, control left mouse button or the A key. Alright, so A key. There we go. We'll pick up a backup because we're gonna get one blown off, I'm sure. We're at 5 out of 8. Item list is flight units. I'm not gonna go flying mode. And we do need the matter. We'll go ahead and go over here and get the matter. So this guy, the scavenger, he's going to come in and start scooping up the items. He's basically the janitor. So he'll come in, and all of these neutral bots actually have jobs. They do things, and you can kind of count on what's going to happen and what they're going to do. So sometimes they'll run in and they'll grab stuff you want, and you try to chase them down and blow them up so you can recover whatever it was. But if we just sit here and watch this guy, he'll just run over and he'll start grabbing stuff. And or he'll clean up wreckage and things like that. So there's different bots will do different things. I think he just hauls things. He moves things around. They're pretty cool the way they work. All right. I was accidentally bumping that that scavenger unit there. All right, another scout. Not worried about you. We're looking for stairs, as well as other goodies we can equip. Surf bot. Nothing in here. There's one stair. Sometimes there's multiple stairs. There's different routes. Instead of just going vertically up, sometimes they'll go laterally. And there are, like some of the roguelike games, there are like special areas you can go to that have particular map setups and items and NPCs and so on. We got one of the terminals there. Small laser, nothing else. Alright, let's go down and look at this room. What do we got? Another train scanner and some EM pulse guns. I don't want EM pulse guns. Let's go ahead and interact with the terminal. This is a hacking terminal, so we're trying to get access to it at security level 1. Medium chance of detection. I got these options. I could get records that will give me information about the area I'm in. I can check patrol status of roving patrols that are on the floor. Transport, which is that transporter unit I saw earlier. He moves fairly valuable materials from place to place. I don't think I'm going to risk any of this stuff. Well, let's do mines. It has an exclamation point. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I've gotten this before. So we were successful in hacking it for information on the mines, and it gives us some information, some hot links to details. And now that record has been learned from... I've learned these in previous runs, apparently. But yeah, we're gonna ignore this one. So let's keep moving. So now I got to decide whether I want to just go for the stairs or do we keep exploring and risk discovery or getting into larger firefights. Ah, storage units. Tell me there's a larger storage units. There we go. This is what we need. All right. I want at least one large storage unit. Medium and small. I did see large, right? Yeah, right in the middle. Alright, so it swapped out my small one for the large one. I'm going to ditch the small, ditch the medium laser. Let's grab a backup of the large. That puts us over. We're at 28 over 20. But because we've got wheels, we're still able to move at a fair clip. So let's keep that. I saw mining lasers down here. If we go to the mines, it would help to have a mining laser to knock walls out with. Another stair, which probably goes directly to the mines, given its proximity to the mining laser and the matter pod. Uh-oh. Oh, Scout. Out of the way, Scout. Nothing but a generator here. Out of the way, Surf. Another terminal for us to try to hack. 4 terminals. Wow, I don't think I've seen that many terminals in one room before. Small laser. So you kind of have to balance. You can't spend an infinite amount of time on the level. Time is not your friend, and bad things will happen if you spend too long on a level. So you've got time pressure that's constantly pushing you upward. But you've got to spend enough time on a level in order to search it to gather up useful gear and equipment. And as you go up levels, better and better gear is going to appear. So you're kind of balancing... Oof. Oh, technician has showed up. You're balancing greed. Oh, man. Technician. Is this a nuke? Material compactor. I don't know if I'll be able to kill that guy in time. He's going to run for it. And he's going to set off an alarm. IFF handshake failed. Securing terminal. So he's going to go try to lock these terminals down so I can't hack them. Let's go ahead and give it a try. We got a point-blank shot with a couple of assault rifles. Maybe we'll get lucky. We did not get lucky. We didn't hit him in even a little bit. There's the alarm that has now gone off. Damaged him, but didn't kill him. Well, we got him, but he got the alarm off. So now we're going to have stuff coming this way. Let's get our matter back. Analysis, prototype, scanalizer index, maintenance status, component inventory. Zone layout, sure. We'll give a 50% zone layout. We failed. No, we downloaded the data. All right. So it shows us a portion of the map around us. Let's... Uh-oh. Mercenary. More structural scanners. I want to take a merc on. More and more stuff's going to start appearing and coming towards me. There's various points, kind of like the terminals, where guards are manufactured and patrols arrive from. No, I haven't played the game in like a year. I'm struggling to remember what buttons to push. I definitely don't have a high score submission turned on. It would be a low score submission in my case. Don't worry, if we get back into it fairly big time, then I'll go ahead and turn that stuff on. But I have yet to actually get out of this game. I think the closest I've ever made it was I got to floor 2, I think. I can't remember exactly, but those upper floors are rough. You gotta be pretty knowledgeable and really take advantages of some squeaky edge case knowledge in order to really advance. Alright, so I gotta decide. Do I want to get engaged with a merc here while other stuff might be vectoring towards me? We know about 3 different map locations. Oops. Didn't mean to actually move. I can't remember. Oop. Can't remember if I can move the map without telling my character to move. I think there's a way to do it, but I forget what it is. Move character. Pan map. Shift move cursor. Oh, shift. There we go. Shift. Ooh, that's kind of ugly. Alright, so yeah, we know where a few different stairs are. So I got to decide now with the alarm being taken. We know that's going to go to the mines, and there's a mining laser here. I don't remember enough details about the mines and where that takes me. We could just backtrack straight to this and head up to the next floor. Which would probably be the safer move. We've got guns, we've got the plating and storage unit. There's not too much else on this floor I think that we would be hoping to get to, so... that merc's probably going to start shooting me before I can get to this edge. But we'll give it a try. Yep, he's already arrived. Alright, let's have a shootout with a merc. We're going to step to this space. He's going to have to step adjacent to me in order to shoot me. So, we're going to wait for him right here. One more space, merc. Oh, he went north instead of diagonal. Alright. So, here's the mercenary unit, G34 mercenary, class grunt, size medium, rating 8, he's hostile, he's got running movement speed, core integrity of 15, and core exposure of 40%. That's an important number, the core exposure amount. That's basically like the coverage values I showed, meaning the percentage chance among your various items that it's going to take the hit. And so you want that core exposed number to be as low as possible. So he's got a pretty low number. We'll have to blow off a few parts and or get lucky and take his core out. And he's firing, what? Small laser. He's got a small laser, so he's not too terribly tough by himself. It's the delay and the chipping away at me that's the possible problem. We got a hit. Blew him up. I don't want the laser. I'll take the matter. And I'm not running lasers, so I don't need the heatsink right now. Let's take a chance. Let's peek another room here. That's the engineer unit. He rebuilds walls and things like that when they get blowed up. Probably pushing things farther than I should. Uh-oh. Alarm triggered, dispatching investigation squad. So I think I stepped on an alarm trap. Didn't look like I got spotted there. Ah, crap. Mercenary coming from the direction I wanted to go. So we got to be careful about some of the environmental. This is a neutrino reactor. So this goes boom. So yeah, if this takes shots, there's a chance this will explode, and you don't want to be standing next to it when it does. Let's force him to come to me again. Hope nobody else shows up. Blappity blap. Ooh, the transporter. Take the shot. Oh, we damaged him. Get him. Ha 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 ha. Who made that shot? At least I was outside the blast radius. He took out the terminal, took out the neutrino reactors. I wonder where that shot came from. Alright, so what was he carrying? He was carrying storage units? Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't need any of those. Transport network coupler? Yeah, let's do it this way. What do we got? Legs, lasers, weight redistribution system. That I'm going to go look at. I forget. I think that lets me carry more, but it takes up one of my slots. I'm not sure I'm willing to give up. I can't give up my storage unit, and I'd really like to not give up my plating, but it's almost dead anyway. So that's pretty much the only one I think I'm interested in. So it's this thing right here. Nope. Oh, it's right under me. Alright, grab that thing. And let's throw it in here. Yeah, right there. So it changed our weight distribution. So now we're back up to moving quickly. I think that's all I'm going to worry about. My ion engine has taken a shot, and I don't have a replacement unit for that. Ditch the plating. Is there an engine right here near me? Light ion engine right there. Another Merc. Equip that right away. They keep coming from this direction. I wonder if the armory is down here in this corner and I didn't clear the room enough. Ah, two of them now. This is the potential problem. My wheels are getting roasted. So, some matter, legs, another ion engine. We can also carry 15 items now. Let's grab... I don't remember what the transport network coupler does either. What do you do? It enables real-time tracking of haulers. So you install that, and then you can see where the haulers are at, so you can go after them. Get a backup engine. I'm getting worried about my wheels, too. We're maxed out on matter. We better get moving, I think. Yeah, more stuff's going to keep showing up. You gonna try to blap the terminal? There's two of them. Crap. Let's go right where we're at. He gonna step there and come around, and he'll come the other side? Yep. Uh-oh. Well, there goes my power unit. We managed to finish him off. Let's get the engine put back in. Small lasers, heat sinks, plating, storage unit, legs. I think we'll hold off any of that. That gets us covered on our matter. I think we should just get out of here. I think this is now a losing proposition. Leave the area. Alright, so we've gone up a level. We can now do evolution. We get to basically increase our slot capacity. So I can increase the slots 2 times, any ones that I choose. So I can go more power, more propulsion, more utility, more weapons. I'm okay with the 2. I want to do that, but initially I think we need... I can't remember what I used to do. I think we need at least 2 engines, and 4 propulsion, and then I start doing these other ones. Something like that. Alright, confirm, and we're on the next floor. Data saved. Alright, so you can see we now have more slots. I really don't want to mix and match propulsion parts. And I do have a spare engine. So this is where we're looking up here like at the energy output. So when we throw another engine on, we're going to increase our energy output. Don't have any utility slots. Yeah, we'll just hold what we got. Let's keep moving. What do we got? Ooh, a heavy assault rifle. Yes, thank you. Slot that in on top of one of my other existing ones. Another technician. He's right next to the terminal. This sucks. He's just going to immediately set the alarm and turn that terminal off. Not even sure I can shoot him from where I'm at. That's not good numbers. Yeah, kind of figured. You bastard. Hover unit, data jack. Let's get out of here. I only got one direction to go, unfortunately. Alright, what do we got? So I've gotten these previously because there's no exclamation point. I can check the alert level. Low security. Locate traps, 60%. Sure. Failed. So, found 6 traps in 1 array. 6 alarm traps found. Let's check the zone layout. Failed again. And failed again. Terminal locked down. So that's a recycle or a repair station. So these, I'm trying to remember. So this is for repairing components. So I could repair my wheels, for example. Trying to remember the scan component, wheel, repair wheel, failed. Repair again. Now I have to wait 26 rounds for the wheel to be completed. There should be a timer, yeah, right there. So we're going to let time flow here. There's our wheel, all fixed up. Alright, let's keep moving. Don't need a heat sink. Ah, more pests. Oh, crap. We got mercs north of me, and I got pests south of me. Let's back up one to try to minimize how many things can shoot me at once. This is an atomic centrifuge. This shouldn't make big boom boom. Man, his pests are kicking my ass. Well, the merc is going to circle around behind me. Ah, the defender showed up. This is bad. This is very bad. I'm getting shot at by a pest. The merc's about to step into position to shoot me. Defender's about to come out. I need to move to here. Hope that I can immediately blap that and get out of firing range of the defender. No, I think we're gonna go down right here. Down to one wheel. Everything's dead except for the defender. Legs. I need to blap a couple of surf units, the neutral robots, to try to get some wheels. Everything else is actually in okay shape. About to lose another engine. Alright, let's try to stay on the far side of this defender. And we'll go south of the scavenger. Oh, crap. I'm going to get trapped between neutral units and this defender in this hallway. Go away, transport. Transport's dead. He dropped. Unfortunately, nothing I care about. Now I got like 5 rounds of continuous fire from this defender who's shooting me with beam rifles and heavy assault rifles the entire way. Yeah, scout just reported me. Second defender. We are so screwed. Ah, the grenade launcher! Give me grenade launcher! Let's see. Yeah. Grab it. Stupid pests! Please tell me these aren't nukes. Oh, crap. Crap. I'm standing next to the nuclear reactor while contemplating firing grenades. There goes my other wheel. We're not moving now. Or not moving fast anyway. Screw you! Ah, the nuke went off! Come on. God dang it. Finally. Well, we blew up most of the stuff in the area, unfortunately, and I need to get to, I guess, the aluminum leg and the ion engine. Let's switch back to assault rifles, get the other engine in, and let's switch to treads that I'm carrying. Okay, we got rubble. We made a bit of a mess there. Medium storage. Another merc. We've made so much of a mess now, it's going to be probably non-stop guys coming after me. Hey there, transporter. Man, those things are missing by a lot. Alright, what are we down to? Our core is down to 137 out of 400. About to lose our engines, one of our rifles. Ouch. And I need to get my matter supply restocked. Oh, we lost our armor too. Well, I guess go terrain scanner for now. Improved heat sinks. Ooh, light nuclear core, Tech 3. Oops. So many mercs. Well, let's see. A whole lot of missing. Missed the transporter again. Place is getting full. I need to get out of this area. They're gonna keep vectoring right on top of me. We haven't found a stair yet. Alright, leave all that crap. Let's get somewhere else. Oh, there's nowhere else to go in here. Of course. I gotta get around this corner. Fortunately, this seems to be where the enemies are coming from. Alright, we found stairs. A whole bunch of friendly or neutral robots. I can start blapping serfs and stuff. So the serfs have wheels. Engineer has wheels. So I could get my wheels back if I blappity blap some of these locals. Or I could just miss completely and get nothing. Jeez. That's funny. Uh-oh, what do we got? Visual processing units. Medium armor plating. Yes, thank you. Get rid of the terrain scanner. Get that one installed. What else did we have? Don't care about most of the rest of those. Another defender unit. Plasma cutter. I think I'm gonna go. Oh, he's already here. Son of a bitch! That guy moved fast. Oh, I'm treading slow ×2. No wonder he seemed to move fast. This could be really bad. And there goes one of my engines. Yeah, we might not survive this assault here, especially if he immediately blaps my weapons. We'll try it. And atomic centrifuge. That won't explode, but I'm not sure we'll be able to take out this defender. Ooh, we got a lucky major hit. Major hit. Hey, buddy. 2 core integrity. Come on. Oh, we got him. Alright, light treads, heat sink. Don't care. Was I done in here? Guess I was done in there. Prototype ballistic. So these are like scrolls in the old roguelike games where you don't know what it is. You can slot it on without identifying it, essentially, and it could be good, could be bad, could be a defective weapon, and you're stuck with it, or it could be a more powerful than normal weapon for this level. We're gonna go ahead and grab it because, you know, why not? Let's put it in place of the heavy assault. It is the improved assault rifle. Cool, we got lucky. Ditch you. Ditch you. I need to get some more backup items. Get out of here, Surf. Where's your wheel? Ooh, give me the engine. Alright, I want to move back to wheels. Wheels get hit a lot, so we're going to try to carry some spares. Alright, still at 137. Energy's doing fine with our engine power. We're not doing much in the way of high energy needs. We're max matter. If we can get another engine, we'll just about be back to decent condition for the level and for where we're at. We have a ladder or a stair behind us. Shotgun. Ballistic. Rating 2. I do like them because I tend to try to get the fights right up close, face to face, having them come around a corner at me, and shotgun's good at that. Direct range. Kinetic damage 9 to 12, double projectile. Yeah, let's grab a shotgun. Sure. There are secret doors in rooms as well. If you step next to them, they'll open up. Ow. Stupid defenders. What do we got? Salvage targeting, improved targeting computers. I don't have a lot of utility slots to play with right now. I'm going to have to pass up this kind of stuff because I'm not going to get rid of either of these two things. So, I think it might be time for us to head up. Another transporter. Ah, we hit a mine. No, triggered a shock trap. There's usually more than one. Light cannon, another ballistic weapon. 15 to 20. 22 range. Versus the assault rifle, 12 to 18 at 18 range. And this is the scanalyzer. Yeah, he's coming down the hall at me. Damn it, I hit the other shock trap. Get out of my way. Yep. Holy crap. I ejected my power cores. That's not good. I got one light engine still available. I'm gonna have to let that guy come towards me and deal with him. Or we could try dropping a grenade over there when he gets close. Finish him! They picked up my my engine. Bastards. There's a lot of prototypes. Flight, energy guns, matter pods. Unfortunately, I don't want any of that. Prototype engines. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, let's grab some prototype engines. $39, huh? Grab that matter. All right, this will probably go horribly wrong. All right. Faulty cold ion. So I grabbed the right one. One of the three that I picked up was faulty. Let's go ahead and get both of those replaced, and we'll have a spare for emergencies. I'm gonna ditch the light treads and the assault rifle. I got plenty of slots, but I just don't like carrying all that extra stuff, even though it doesn't impact me negatively. Alright, let's go up a level. Uh-oh, where the hell are we? I don't think I've ever been here. Oh, is this a regular level? This doesn't feel like a regular level. What's the map key? I forget the map key. Backspace. Yeah, we went lateral. So we went up a level and then we went lateral. I don't know what they call this area. Well, that sucks. All right, let's get moving. Derelict log. Data stored, materials, emergency access points. Okay. Smallish level. Let's explore to the back corner first. Ooh. Do we take the stairs? Let's look around a bit first. Seismic detectors, visual processing, improved legs, rocket launcher. Sure. Uh-oh. Trooper! That's a little tougher. Particle gun, light nuclear core, aluminum legs, improved heat sinks, fast mover. Yeah, let's take the fight. Oh, I got zapped. There's 3 of them. And they're faster than me. I can't point blank grenade or rocket. Are they not faster than me? Oh, they're not faster than me. They're getting free shots while I retreat. I'm not making much ground back, and by the time I slot in a rocket launcher or the grenades... You better get out of my way, dude. Alright, let's get to here. Let's try... I think I'll get in trouble with a rocket launcher. But it sounds hilarious. Turn that one off. Please don't hit the wall. I think a cave-in got him. 222 on the matter. Everything didn't quite get him. Ouch! Bastard. Everything keeps getting buried in rubble. Down to 199. Let's go ahead and swap this back out. Go back to shotgun. Hey there, Terminal. What you got? Low chance of that one. Got the map data. Reactive patrols. I don't like the way that's looking. I'm gonna head back this direction. Get out of the way! Hey! A derelict emerges from the shadows! Shall we follow the derelict? Of course we will. This the one that goes to Zion? Oh, we went lateral and up? I think we have to come back to the main line before I can get my bonuses applied. Alright, we're gonna leave all these guys alone. I think this is heading to the robot rebellion area. Whatever it was called. Keep looking around. The max sword. What do we got here? Tier 4 and 3. Sword, spear, laser. Makeshift. Makeshift power source. I don't think I've seen makeshift before. Makeshift sword, slashing weapon. chop parts off of the robots. Increases chance of successful machine hack by 11. Bonus to rewiring traps and disrupted robots. Let's grab board and a power source. Forget how to chat with these guys. This looks like the entrance. Public service announcement. Quarantine array. Scanned one system, cleaned one. Yeah, this is the place. Derelict log. Data stored. Lowered caves. Exit. A8, huh? He's been waiting for me. Friends in powerful places, we'd like to help you. Main.c's most potent advantage so far anyway is overwhelming numbers. Should you find yourself against unhealthy odds, call for help at any machine with... Yeah, good luck. I'll never remember that. Hey there, Steak Jones. Thank you very much. More NPCs. The imprinter. Lots of prototype parts. I think he just teaches me... What was this one? There we go. I don't know what we did. It seems like we broke something. Our savior has finally come, huh? Alright. I don't remember any of this. No, that's all right. Oh, they're all following me now. That's not a good idea, guys. You're gonna get yourself killed. Prototype device. Hey there, Zeke Tsurai. Thanks very much. Here you go. Have some zombie dogs. Limited edition. Appreciate the gift subs. Sure. Let's grab the thing. I am gonna get these guys all killed. Isn't there supposed to be an area where... I thought it was usually up north, where you can you activate something and it lets you pick an item or a weapon or something. Steak Jones redeemed. Give Zombie Dog a treat. Sure, we can do that. Let me move the big Vormitrax out of the way. And prepare yourselves. If you have, you know, children or pregnant women in the room, tell them to turn away. We don't want any unfortunate occurrences. Zombie dog tearing into his favorite fleshy prey. Back in the corner. Nobody puts Vormitrax in the corner.